guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so I'm a little bit nervous about how it turned out. I think I filmed this introduction like probably 50 times, but I just want to say this is my first time and I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, so here we are finally. This is gonna be a makeup tutorial slash first impressions. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of it, and if you want to know how I came up with this look and what products I used and what I thought as the first impressions, just keep watching. It just kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I really do like this primer. It has that silicone-y feel and it really does its job pretty well. It's pretty cheap too. It's from the drugstore and I really like it. Okay, so I'm just putting it all over, mostly on these areas where I kind of like have the most nasty little pores. Like I said, it is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, and it is Comfort Matte and Transfer Resistant is what it says. And I'm using the shade Golden Neutral, and it has a pump. Yes. So I'm just gonna like put some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna do a little bit at first. I'm gonna grab a beauty sponge and grab it. I didn't want to put anything underneath of it because sometimes I do cover like my dark spots with some concealer before I go in with the foundation, but I kind of want to try this foundation out on its own just to see how it works, because sometimes when I put concealer underneath, I feel like sometimes the concealer grabs onto certain foundations and then it just looks patchy. It actually looks like it has pretty good coverage. As you can see, I mean, of course I have these little problem spots that just need a whole bunch of foundation. It actually blends out pretty good. I don't hate it. I just really hope it's transfer resistant. Alright guys, I am back with some brows. The reason I do my brows off camera is because I kind of think eyebrows are kind of really boring. I don't know. I just not a huge fan of brows, but here they are. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my foundation. I know I probably should have done that before I did the brows, but I just wanted to give the foundation like a little bit of time to kind of see what's gonna happen with this stuff. So I'm just gonna grab a Real Techniques fluffy looking brush, and I'm just gonna kind of put it just on the bottom part and a little bit on my forehead, just because I still have to kind of conceal, but I just kind of wanted to set it really fast. Okay, so I'm gonna do concealer real quick. I'm gonna use the Age Rewind from Maybelline. I don't know the shade of this neutralizer. Is that a shade? I don't know. It really isn't necessary to do this part like as much anymore. But it just turned into a habit that I just have to do all the time. As I keep going, I'm looking at this foundation and it just kind of looks like the shade is kind of changing, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like the color, it looked really like white before, or like, and now it's kind of looking a little pinky, I guess, if that's possible. I'm gonna use the same sponge and just kind of go on the lid a little, just kind of to prime it a little bit, because I don't have a primer for some reason. I cannot find my primer for my eyes, so it really does help when you put on the shadow. All right. Oh, and for the setting powder is the Airspun Loose Powder, which is really messy. I really like this powder. Messy though, very messy. So as you can tell, like it's all over. It's messy. It is a messy dude. That's okay. It's really good powder though. So all right. I'm actually going to do a little tiny bit of contouring with this Wet n Wild dual-ended control stick. Is it control stick? Contour stick. Control stick. Whoa. I heard my phone and I don't know where it went. Lately I've just been kind of wanting to try it because it seems like everyone does it, and I'm just like, I don't want to be the only person in the world that doesn't like know how to cream contour. So I'm kind of trying here to learn. They make it seem so easy though. I don't think it's that easy. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. And this contour stick kind of blends pretty well too. It's for like, it was pretty cheap when it was like $5 or something like that, so it's pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a bronzer, and I'm using my Real Techniques bronzer and blush brush. I've had these brushes for a really long time, so they look really old, but I'm pretty sure they still carry them. They might be a little bit different, but pretty sure I've still seen them. I'm just kind of warming up the skin a little. I kind of maybe, I think, took this contour a little bit too much. It smells like a pina colada. Like, I just like smell this and I like picture myself in like a beach or an island or something, sipping on like a pina colada, like, because it just smells so good. I like had heard to use the Good Sport palette from Colourpop, and this like screams fall to me. Like, I saw this on their website and I was like, oh my god, I need it. So of course I got it. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I also got a couple of other, before I start with this, shadows. I haven't really opened them. I opened them just to look to see if they weren't broken or anything, but I didn't swatch them or anything. But they're the little Super Shock shadows, and of course I got fall colors. I don't know if I'm gonna use them for this look, like I said, but I'm for sure using the palette. Okay, so all right, I'm using the Elder Wand to start off this look, and the eyes are primed and everything. So I'm gonna go in with this High Hopes. Ooh, I picked up a lot. And I'm just gonna try to use this as a transition shade a little. Oh man, This is pretty. And this brush is not half bad. I was a little afraid that it wasn't going to be that great because I was so excited about it. I was like, oh, but it's not that good. And I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. Just using High Hopes as kind of a transition shade. So my camera stopped recording for some random reason, but we're back. So again, I'm just using High Hopes as a kind of a transition shade on the crease, kind of a little bit above the crease too, kind of keep it above the crease and on the crease. So on top of that, I'm gonna go in with Trooper. This is this kind of yellowy tone shade thingy. I don't know, and I'm gonna use a different brush for this one just because I kind of really want to use all of the wand brushes. I don't know which one this is, but it's a Harry Potter wand. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the Trooper and I'm putting it kind of on the same area, overall area of that. Oh, this brush is nice. That area of, yeah. I love ColourPop palettes. They're so pretty and they always do like their job so great. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go in with Reckless. This like burgundy looking shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Reckless and I don't know. Yes. Let's do Reckless. So I'm gonna grab the other one again, kind of like wipe it off on something, and I'm grabbing a little bit of Reckless. Not too much though, because I kind of don't want everything to be too dark. So I'm just kind of keeping it out here on the outer corner, on the outer edge, and kind of bringing it in lightly. But I'm trying to focus all of the color kind of on this outer corner and kind of a little bit in the inside. So yeah. This is turning out really pretty. I'm actually extremely excited about this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the kind of angled brush and kind of just brush through with no extra product, and just so I can blend those shadows up. These brushes actually blend really nicely. So that's where we're at right now. This is a really tiny little packing brush. I usually use like a bigger, like kind of wider like packing brush, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna use the shade Rookie, which is just kind of this like metallic-y looking like shade. And I'm gonna grab it with the packing brush, wand brush, the packing wand brush. Oh, this one looks really pretty. And I'm going to go in and put it all over the lid. I'm kind of not in love with this brush. I kind of need something else. So this is a Sigma brush, E55. And this is kind of what I was talking about. This is like a bit lighter than the little other brush. Just kind of putting it all over the lid. Alright. A little bit more of that, couldn't find that. A little bit more of that Reckless shade. And kind of put a little bit more out in this corner. There. And again, I'm going to grab the other brush that I used before and just kind of blend it out a little just so everything looks pretty seamless and nothing looks out of the ordinary or harsh or anything like that. Blending is really, I've learned that it's really the key to makeup. Blending. Blend, 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 blend. Till you can't blend anymore. Even if you can't blend anymore, but you still keep blending, like, it still looks good. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go in to the under lash line, the lower lash line, under lash line, get it together really. I'm gonna grab High Hopes again with a pencil brush, which is also a wand brush. Just kind of drag it all along the lower lash line. Yeah, I don't like that much. And then I'm gonna grab Trooper, just kind of mimic what I did on the crease, mimic it a little bit on the bottom. And then I'm gonna grab Trooper with the bigger kind of brush, and just to kind of give it kind of a smoky look to it. Alright. This foundation actually feels really good. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this foundation. So far, so good. So with the little tiny packing brush that was on the wand, I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that Rookie shade. And I'm gonna put it in the corners of the eyes. And kind of a little bit in the lower lash line. Alright, so now I'm going to curl the lashes and mascara. I'm using Luminoso by Milani. And I'm just going to use a little like angled blush brush. Just kind of putting a little bit on my cheeks. And blending it out. And then for highlighter, the Mega Glow, I don't think it has, oh, Precious Petals is the shade. And I'm using a BH Cosmetic little highlighting brush. Just adding on top of the cheekbones a little bit. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. And I just love highlight on my nose too. So. And now for the final step, which is this liquid catsuit. It's a Mega Blast liquid catsuit metallic lipstick. I have never used a metallic lipstick, so this is like a first time thing for me. And I'm really excited. I've been looking at metallic lipstick for a while, and I just like really like this shade. And I think it'll look really pretty with this look. So here we go. And this is in shade Once in a Bronze Moon. So here we go. I'm excited. I don't know, this is a little dramatic. It didn't seem like it would be really that dramatic on the tube. But it's like really fully dramatic kind of looking, you know? But that's alright, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Like, I think that for the eye look, for this to kind of like look a little bit better with this lipstick, I want to like deepen like the outer corner of the eye, but I really like it. This metallic lipstick looks really good. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have for today. So far the foundation I really am liking. It did cover my dark spots pretty well. The lipstick looks really good. We'll see how it goes throughout the day. I think I'm going to, I don't know, oh yeah, I'm gonna see if this is transfer proof, so let's see. It's still transferred. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna wear this to work and see if it really is transfer proof, because it's the reason I got this foundation. I paid the $10 or however much, $8, whatever how much it was for the transfer proof. So this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it.